what you want, what you want.
Hey guys, this is P.M.R.Bonez88, and during the weekend I went to the movies in theaters and I saw the 2015 reboot of Fantastic Four. So this is the fourth installment to the Fantastic Four movie franchise, and well, not a franchise, but apparently for this film it was okay, but it wasn't great nor fantastic. But a lot of fans got really pissed off because nobody didn't like the changes and they didn't even like the story plot or the characters, especially with Michael B. Jordan playing as Johnny Storm, aka the Human Torch. There was a bit of racist that was happening here, but to me it was okay. And the characters, they were great. They were good at playing as their characters. We had Miles Teller was playing Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic. Kate Moreira playing as Susan Storm. Jamie Bell played as Ben Grimm, also known as The Thing. The Thing was really different compared to the 2005 Thing that was played by Michael Jenkins. Both the Things, they were both good. I mean, of course it was CGI, but I still had to stick with the 2005 The Thing. The reboot of Fantastic Four didn't make too much money because apparently it did bomb the box office. And the director wasn't really that pleased because somehow he read the script, because whoever wrote the script, the director read it like up to the last minute, and unfortunately it was too late to make any more changes. And what he wanted to try to base off the comic books of the Ultimate Fantastic Four. There were some elements that were based off the Ultimate comic books that they shown where all four of them went to the other dimension, went to some other planet, and discover some sort of a new realm, a new environment and life forms, and somehow that all the powers that given them, that they got like incredible powers. And that's what we see is as Reed Richards like able to stretch. Ben Grimm is now the Thing, that he's the rock monster. Johnny Storm became the Human Torch, and Sue Storm became the Invisible Woman. The character of Dr. Doom was played by Toby Kebbell, and apparently that when he was Victor Von Doom, he was much more of a diplomatic douchebag. But when he became Doom, now that he called himself Doom instead of Dr. Doom, he was totally different. That I love the visual effect. I love the suit that he was wearing. The cloak that he wore was kind of stupid. Tell you just to be honest, it looked kind of ridiculous him wearing that thing. So he was better off without the cloak. But with the suit, that somehow when he was in the other dimension, he wore that suit and somehow it fused him because the life form, the planet, like kept him alive and gave him like superpowers. But instead of like using all these zap powers that back in the 2005 that Dr. Doom was, this Dr. Doom was totally different. He just walks in the hallways and just and people all of a sudden start dying. They start getting killed by him. His mask was so different, like everything fused him. So everything what he wore was kind of metal, rock, liquidy, some sort of whatever it was, but he was like a beast. And somehow due to the story plot, I mean, we see Reed Richards and Ben Grimm having their friendship moments when they were kids, and then all of a sudden Reed Richards wanted to create this, well, he created some sort of a time portal, like go from one place out of another, but then turns into like another dimension. That's where he meets up with Dr. Storm and Sue Storm. And they wanted to use his machine. That's where he goes to the Baxter building, and they create this machine, and everything goes haywire. And that's where they get all the get their powers from the other place. So now all 4 of them are now being quarantined thanks to the government, and now they're just using their powers to create them, just make them as super soldiers. The story plot, however, it goes on, and there's not much action that's happening. All there is just much more talking and explaining their origins and major conflicts between of Ben and Reed, and a conflict between Sue and Johnny, or mostly by Johnny and his father. So it goes back and forth, and I don't know what the direction that the director wanted to make this movie, but somehow it really was bad to a lot of fans. But to me, it was okay. It wasn't not too bad. It was better than the 1994 crappy Fantastic Four, and same with Rise of Silver Surfer. But it's not as better than the 2005 Fantastic Four. I have to stick with that one because it had a great story plot. The characters were really good at this, being the characters. And I don't know, I mean, Michael B. Jordan playing as Johnny Storm, I mean, sometimes, yeah, he was good playing as Johnny Storm, but then again, I didn't think he was like feeling the character. Like, he was actually just playing as himself. So technically, I just wish they couldn't find, honestly, another actor to play as Johnny. But overall, I say I would give this movie another chance, but something tells me they're not going to make a sequel because due to the box office was really bad and terrible. They made too much money, so no sequel for this one. So just to rate this film, for Fantastic Four, I will honestly have to give it a 7 out of 10. It's fair just to be, just to be honest and just say it's only my own personal opinion. I mean, the visual effects and the CGI weren't too bad, but only wishing they could have done better, especially with the action sequence that was happening between both the Fantastic Four and versus Doom. I wish they could have seen like more action, much more fighting sequence that was happening. And the story plot, due to it, it was honestly seemed not too flowing up, not to be related to the ultimate, like I said, the Ultimate Fantastic Four comic issues. Something tells me that Fantastic Four isn't going to be better. The only thing that's really just better is just stick to the 2005 Fantastic Four. I think that's definitely suitable because it's really much more of just more Marvel. Then they try to deal with the reboot Fantastic Four, trying to make it much more realistic and trying to make it into the real world, trying to make similarity between the other Marvel franchises such as the Amazing Spider-Man, the Avengers, Captain America, Iron Man. Fantastic Four is just an only okay movie. But if I do want to find it on Blu-ray and DVD, I'll look forward to it just to watch it. But I'll just wait till when it comes on Netflix and watch it once more. If I like it, I like it. If not, then it's whatevers. And this is P.M.R.Bonez88's signing off. His saying is, peace!